Hey YouTube, Tutti back again with another trades, packages, pickups, and Tales from Bhutan. So yeah, turn that down a bit. So yeah, so I've got a few bits that I've got out in the wild. No, nothing great, nothing outstanding. The trade, which is awesome, and then obviously the stuff I picked up in the car boot, which is okay. It's hopefully shouldn't be too long, guys. So. Yeah, what I'll do, crack on as normal, normal format. I'll do the trade. So it's with a fellow YouTuber. He's not been on too long. Hoping he's now a reformed character, because he, admittedly, basically said he used to buy stuff and just sell it on eBay. So he was, one of the sort of resellers or whatever. But yeah, he put a video up. He had shared loads of stuff, some really nice items, and he was, I think he's finding his feet on YouTube, and he was, I want a TV for it all, and he got no response. But what I did sort of say to him was, there's one item that I'm interested in. If you get no joy with your TV, etc., then give me a shout, and we can work something out. So we did. He's put the video up. I'm not sure how. I think he just pans over all the stuff, so it's not like he doesn't announce who he traded with and whatnot. But it's again, check him out down below. And I do need to apologise to Simon Mirowski. I've got to get his name wrong, completely bastardised that. Because I keep getting him confused, and I don't know why with the Wiltshire Gamer. Because his name's Jason, Wiltshire name's is Jason, so I don't know what the fuck I was doing last week. I really do apologise. The sun and the beer obviously fucking fried my brain, so I really do apologise for that. So I'll put Simon's link down. I did edit it the old last video from last week, but I'll put it down here again anyway. So please go and check his channel out. Right, that's done. And welcome to all new subscribers, because I always forget to do that. On with the trade. So yeah, said package. I don't think. I'm trying to think now. I think this is either going to be. If it's not the first one, it's surely the second or third unboxing, unwrapping, whatever you want to call it, I've done on my channel. It's not something I tend to do a lot of. But yeah, really chuffed to get this. It's just an item that I never had. So, here we go. And no, I've not come prepared because I just thought it's just paper. I can just... Right, so you're probably going to get an eye of it in a minute. Do it that way. Slide out. Yeah. So I traded Mike, aka Button Basher. Again, I'll link down below. A couple of games, and he very kindly sent me through a Super Scope, which I never had, never owned, never even used one before. So really chuffed to get this. Obviously, it's old. The box is really, for its age, it's in good condition. There is the obligatory note. So right, hi Stuart, here is the scope as promised, hope you enjoy. Thrown in that, alright, thought the old WH Smith Elite Fit was cool, thanks again Mike. Okay. So he's doing me a, I mean this has got all of it, it's got even, the cover and all that sort of stuff. It's awesome. Up there a minute. Right. What's he chucked in? Right, it's going to be interesting. Yes, there's a little booklet there. Cool little WH Smith. When they're selling all the games, that's quite. What was new and all that. I mean, that's in really good nick. I mean, can't moan at that. It's all there. And he's chucked in a Game Gear game, Axe Battler for me. Interesting that is, and we'll come to that later. And obviously the scope game. So, Mike, absolutely superb, mate. Really chuffed with that. It is one of the items that has evaded me for a good while. It's not because I think it's a fantastic bit of kit or anything like that. It's the same with the Menacer, the Sega Menacer gun. It's just because I've never had it. I don't think there's that many games that support the scope. Yoshi's Story. No, not Yoshi's Story. One of the Yoshi games is it, doesn't it? Yoshi Safari, I think it's called. Right. So yeah, please go check Mike out. Awesome YouTuber. And yeah, hopefully he now will be a reformed character and sell less on eBay and trade more with us guys. Right, pickups. Sort of out and about. I went to a car boot, so technically these are car boot-ish a bit, I suppose. Right, this one was from a shop, like a crack converter. It's £1.99, £2. Not a problem, you know, I don't mind paying that. Ideally, I'd like to pay £1 if we do it at a car boot. It's one I needed for the 360 compatible, so Xbox game, and it's well regarded, and it's Destroy All Humans. Really good condition. So I know I've got this on the PS2 and that, so that's that one. Right, we'll do it this way because technically these other two are from a car boot on Saturday. Right, from a charity shop that I visit. So this like anything. Sometimes they have some stuff in there, and other times it's absolutely fuck all. So this time, I thought, oh, never mind. You know, there's nothing there. Blah blah blah. And I went towards the back of the shop, like this little area, and seen this sitting there, and I was like, oh fucking, you know, sort of in my head, not obviously out loud. Yes, bonus. And I thought, because usually when you see one of these or the stuff that I've got. Well, the two other things, I thought there's got to be some games, and there weren't. There's just no games, so that was a bit of a pisser. So, but that being said, now you know, I'll go back. Hopefully, they might have dug some out. So for a £5, so there was no price on any of this. So you just sort of, you know, how much you want for it. Ooh, thinking of £5. Yeah, fine. I can live with that. So for a £5, I've got like a PS1 controller. I've got another, see, this is how it happens. I've got another, I shouldn't have wrapped that round there, should I? I've got another, I keep saying another, how many fucking anothers have you got? Another, Sega Mega Fire. They all need cleaning, they're in someone's fucking garage or something. So that's all, so I've got two of them now. And then, a clincher. There's no wires, no hookups for it, it's not yellowed. It's in one or two little nicks. It's not yellow, it's actually in really good condition in terms of the colour. And it is a Super Nintendo. So, yeah. Not bad. And I need another one anyway, because I've had to send Adam 16-bit Brit mine, because it's just too hot to do. I modded his consoles for him, and it's just too hot. And I just couldn't get my head around it. And it's something you need the right environment to do. You can't just, you know, it's not a 5-minute job. And I've messed about long enough, and I just sort of said, look, I'll send you mine. So I've got to sort another one out. So that'd be ideal candidate for that. Okay, so the car boot from Saturday. It was like basically next to nothing there. On the way out, and then some guy decided to set his stall out, and he started pulling out some games like PS2 games, PSP. Xbox 360 and all that for £4. Yeah, oh yeah, brilliant, quid's in here. So I went over there, said, how much are your games, like the older ones? £2. Fucking hell, what? The £2 for an Xbox game at car boot's a bit much. You know, from a shop, I could sort of understand a car boot, we're pushing it a bit. So I had a look through them. There was a couple that I was sort of interested in, but more just for trade fodder. So I ummed and ahed, I put them down, and he went, oh, he said, oh, which ones are you interested in? So, well, mainly these two. And he went, oh, okay, you can have them for £3. So for £1.50 each, not bad. This one I picked up, basically, I'm going to match it with the second one that I've got. So if anyone's interested in the pair of them, then let me know. So I've got Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey. So obviously I've got Stranger's Wrath. I say that, I don't know whether to fucking find it. I did have Stranger's Wrath. Maybe I haven't got it now. Oh, bollocks. Don't know where that's gone. Anyway, I've got Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey. So that's a spare, trade, whatever. And the one I needed is Spines 2. To be fair, all complete, all pretty good condition. So that's them two anyway. Another couple, number one off the old needed list. About two there. Right, car boot. The lizards were there. They were there. I didn't really speak to them much this week. Just sort of acknowledged each other, and that was about it. I didn't really even see them about, so I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the guys. I spoke to my mate, who's like I say, who dabbles in loads of other stuff, and he basically said that there was other people, traders that he knows from the next city coming there as well, and it was like, what the fuck is going on? So it was really slim pickings. But I think I did all right, you know, considering. Not sure if people are cottoning on to the old retro, but prices were a bit steep. I did see one of the lizards with a boxed NES, which fucking irked me some. But I did notice on the box it did sort of say 25 quid. So it's probably worth it. Would I have paid at the car boot? I don't know, actually. I don't know. That would have eaten into quite a chunk of my money, so I don't know. It's one of the consoles I haven't got boxed, actually, so I probably would have been very tempted by it. But yeah, so anyway, bit of a mixture. Now, I mentioned last week, I've got quite, well, me and the wife between us, got quite a lot of DVDs. So, obviously, at the car boots, I do pick up the DVD. So, would you guys be interested in sort of seeing like DVD pickups? Not like every single one, but you know, basically, like today, I picked up South Park box sets, series 1, I think 1 to 5. Was it 1 to 5? I think no, it's missing 3. So like four seasons, but seasons 1, 2, 4, and 5, stuff like that. So let me know, because I can always, you know, chuck them in, especially if it's a good, you know, good deal or whatever, or a bit unusual. And I have got a couple that I'm going to show. Manga ones. I'm not sure if anyone's into the old Japanese anime. I am. My daughter's really into the Studio Ghibli ones, so I always look out for them. So I'll do them now. I've never... so there's one of these that I've heard of. The rest of them I ain't got a clue. Actually, it's probably not a bad thing, because this ties into the same stall that I bought some outs of. So there's a young girl to me, probably a woman, and a partner. And to be fair, she was like, really good prices. And obviously she loved the Japanese culture, because she had a load of like Japanese trinkets and ornaments and stuff like that. She wasn't Japanese, but you could tell obviously that's what she's into. So anyway, she had a load of DVDs, and she was only charging it £1 each. So I picked up an Iron Man, just the first Iron Man special edition one, really good cover, holographic cover. Obviously it's not here, but then she had a load of like manga, Japanese manga ones, anime ones. So I don't know anything about these except for one. There's only one of them I've heard of, but I thought for £1, and even some of them are box sets. Fuck that. So someone else out there, again, I know there's a few of us that sort of cross genres. So I don't know. I know the boss who likes his films and stuff like that as well. So I'm not sure if that transcends into anime. But anyway, so I've got Sky Blue, 2142 AD. Metropolis, which I think I've heard of. This one, I've got the first one of this, so I've got Ghost in the Shell 2, Innocence. This one never heard of. This is called Detonator Organ. Never heard of this one. This is Kaido Maru. And the last one, which I'm not sure if it's a complete set or not, or it's part of a bigger box set, it says volumes 1 to 3, is Virus Buster Surge. Virus Buster Surge. So yeah, I mean, like I say, guys, if you would be interested in sort of seeing like sort of similar stuff like that, not like, because I picked up some other DVDs as well today, like Zombieland, only for 50p and stuff like that, just movies that we're watching. We're trying to get the Star Trek ones. Did I mention that last week? I think I did. So anything, you know, if you're not bothered, and you say no, shit, don't bother, I won't. Anyway, off that same lady, later on, I went back. And I didn't see this there the first time, so I don't know if it had just been, you know, hadn't been put out or whatever. And she didn't have any other games either, so I don't know what's going on. But she seemed like one of these, you know, obviously she likes her sort of pop culture, hence the Japanese and obviously the gaming side. So it's nothing spectacular. I mean, I mainly bought it for the controller, to be honest. So she had a GameCube, black GameCube. She's higher. No AV, got the power. And there's 2 controllers. So I say, I mainly bought it for the controllers, so that one needs a new thingy, purple one. And then the black one's fine. Nice black one. So she wanted a tenner and I paid her a £5. And then I sort of asked her about it. I said, oh, you ain't got any games, have you? She said, oh no, I forgot them. I left them at home. I was like, oh no, bastard. And then she said something interesting, like, clearly she just went, well, yeah, but to be fair, the games that I've got hold their value, so fuck knows what she's got. If she's into the manga now, I bet she's got all like fucking, I bet she's got Fire Emblem and stuff like that, which really pissed me off. Because I thought, if you'd have just bought them, I could have, because when I bought the DVDs, they were just setting up, so I would have been first dibs in. They'll probably bring them next week and the lizards will get them, you watch. That would really annoy me. Right, so I paid, she wanted a 10, I paid her a £5 for that. So the controller's worth a £5 anyway. Where to go next? Right. Off the back of Mike's very generous freebie of Axe Battler, there's a chap there. And again, I didn't see it the first time. It was the second time round that I noticed him putting it out, and he had a Game Gear. And to be fair, it was in really good condition. I'm sure that there was nothing wrong with it. I even checked both battery covers, battery things was clean. The screen was really nice condition. It was in like a little carry case with like little slots. And I just sort of said to him, "Oh, how much is your game?" Ooh. And he went, "Oh, Sheila, what did I check? What did I say when I checked this?" I went, "No, I said don't say eBay." And he was like, all like whatever, laughing. And he said something of it. And he went, "Oh, I want 25 quid." I was like, "Fucking hell!" I mean, I know like Game Gears. You know, well, they're not expensive, but they're not fucking cheap either. But they ain't 25 quid. I know that much. But he had quite a few games. We had what, 1, 2, 3, probably about 15 games. No boxes, just the actual carts. So I looked through the games, and I said there's only 3 that I needed. So I then asked him how much he wants. What would he take for the 3 games? And I was quite generous, and I said, "Oh, how about 4 quid for the games?" Thinking, you know, that might just sway it. So it's more than £1, you know, £1.50 or whatever. So each, no, 5 quid. Fucking hell. So I was like, oh bollocks. One of the games I really, well, 2 of them, well, all of them I really wanted. One of them I couldn't remember if I had. I don't think I've got it. So, for 5 quid, I picked up Space Harrier. This one, that one I wasn't sure if I had or not. Fantasy Zone. Love that game. And then, yeah, you fucking heard it here. Bastard Axe Battler. So I've got 2 copies of Axe Battler now. Fucking typical. So they were a £5. And he weren't budging either. I say, people, the prices now, I don't know. Maybe they asked us in it. It doesn't really bother me too much as long as it's not extortionate. I did go back to the guy later on and asked him about the Game Gear. And he was still asking 20 quid. And I was like, it's still too expensive, mate. So there's no way. I mean, I don't know if it worked. To be fair, it was in really good condition. It probably did work, but I ain't risking 15 quid in a load of games that I've already got. So I left that. Random. 2 games. I thought, here we go. They're gonna want a fucking fortune for these. 50p each. Absolute fucking bargain. So I picked up on the PSP Pac-Man World 3 and Twisted Metal Head On. 50p. I say these. I mean, they look like they're. That one looks like American. Yeah, it's an American one, that is. Twisted Metal. Pretty sure the PSP is region free anyway. But I'll pick these up if I see them cheap like that. And I'm not going to go out my way and start spending or paying silly money for PSP games. It ain't going to happen. Just ain't going to fucking happen. Right. Four DS games. Got gone on £1 each, got them all for £3. 2 of them I sort of need, if you like. No, I don't personally need them, but the kids sort of need them, and the other 2 we've got. But I thought, again, I ain't going to leave them there for £1 each. So I've got Zoo Tycoon, Sims 2 Pets, that's a duplicate, Tamagotchi Corner Shop, that's a duplicate, and this one we need is Tamagotchi Corner Shop 2. All the bits are in there, all the you know, games, leaflets, all that. So that was all right. Again, that was the start, and that was the second time around, so the Lizards missed them. Showing that. What did I get to? Oh, I can't remember now. These 2 I paid £3 or £4. Might be £4. I can't remember now. I asked the chap if you've got any video games. He went, oh, I've only got PS. No, he said I've got PS2 ones. So I'll have a look. But then turns out he didn't have any, but he did have lots of PS3 ones. So I was like, oh, okay. I was checking that actually. Oh, it is, yeah. Then he had 2 of them. No, he had 3. He had a golf game as well. I ain't had fucking golf. So one was a £5, got for £4. So £2 each. I've got Gran Turismo 5. These may just well go back into, like, to be resold on. And Rage. I don't know about that. I might keep that one. But maybe not. I don't know actually. I'll see. I'll see. I might move them on and put the funds back into next week's car bill. But they were, like I say, they're £2 each. I'm sure they're worth more than £2 each. Alright, yeah. I can't believe I've done this again. Really fucking can't. Stupid. There's a guy. No, there's a lady on the stall. Usual baby clothes shit. And at the end, there's like a little mat and it had some games on it. And I seen one of them. I thought I've got that, but I know it's good trade fodder. And then the other one, I thought, oh yeah, I need that. Well, no, I don't need it. I need the map out of it. It's fucking wrong game. I keep buying this fucking game, pissing me off. I've got some like mental Freudian brain fucking slip. So I've got a platinum version of Resident Evil 4. It's all complete. Discs in there. It's all fine. You know, really good condition. And then for some reason, I don't know why, but this for I'll have the map. I'll have this for the map and the instructions, and it's the fucking wrong game. And I bought again. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories Platinum. So I thought, well, it doesn't matter about if it's platinum because I just want the manual and the map. But it's the fucking wrong game. It's Vice City Stories. Fucking Vice City Stories. You twat. I don't know why I keep doing that. Someone please tell me why I keep buying the fucking same game time and time again. Fucking demented. Right. I can't remember now. Some of these, a couple of these games, was it that one? That one and this one, I think. I bought the South Park, so I got them all bundled in together. I think we've got 50p each or £1 or something like that, I can't remember. This one I wasn't sure if I needed it or not. But it looks quite interesting. I'm hoping it's like a final fight. Oh no, it's a one-on-one beat 'em up. Right, Urban Reign. No manual though, unfortunately, but the disc's there. And it was really random because essentially I'd got only a couple of games, a couple of PS2 games, nothing spectacular. And then like about 3 PS1 games as well. It's not odd. But I picked this up. Case is fucked. It needs swapping out, but I couldn't remember if I had this platinum or not, or if I had a black label. So it may be up for trade. It's a black label Spider-Man. Very good game actually. Right, so that's that. Let's see, was that in it as well? I think I got this one off her as well. I think I did. Case needs swapping out. Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary. No manual though. I've got this. Just got the usual scuff and scratches. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Case is a bit fucked though, it needs swapping. But I'm definitely, I've got that. What do I get next? I'm nearly not much left now, guys. I'll leave that one last. That's quite an interesting. That's quite a funny story. Right, I picked these two up from a reseller. There's not actually any proper video game sellers, if you like. There's one guy that comes every so often. Here. And to be fair, he's not too bad with me. I think I don't know if I mentioned a couple of videos back again. He offered me a sealed Mario in Time, Mario Lost in Time, whatever, on SNES, and I was like, he's on about selling it on the way. I said, no, mate, I'm a collector. I don't sell stuff on. So he had like usual raft of like PS2 games and all that shit, and thought about that they were like £2. Xbox was £2, PS2 was £2. To be fair, PS1, some of them were marked as 50p and stuff like that. So I looked through the Xbox ones, picked out the ones that I sort of knew I hadn't got, and then checked against my list. So this one I've had before, and I've moved this on. So it really fucking pissed off because I've never seen it again. So I got both these for £3. And the chap sort of said, yeah, don't worry, I'll give you a discount, And I was like, fine, cool. So I've got Mad Dash Racing. I had this. I can't remember James YT or something. I can't remember. Moved it on to someone, and Fusion Frenzy. So another couple of Xbox games off the list there. Right. That was that one. Right, there it is. Oh yeah, there's an old boy there who's missus. Fucking Gabby Tooth bloke. Like, so you've got any old computer video? Oh, I got a PlayStation. I was like, yeah, I'll look at that. It's PlayStation 2. It's his son's. Oh, it's my life is left now. Like, this is like Gabby Teeth. Nice enough chap, like. He's all like jittery. PlayStation 2 was all really like weird. I was like, oh, okay. And pulled the PS2 out, fat PS2, and it's like fucking covered in stickers, like fucking everything on it. And then a little bag of all the controls and stuff, which I weren't interested in. But then there was this in it, and I thought, well, that's quite cool actually. And it's I can't see what make it is because it's, well, you'll see in a minute. But I picked up, it's been a reseal from like Game or Game Station, but a clear controller, I don't know if you can see that, but it was originally like, I don't know, fucking £5 or something stupid. Oh, it's a Mad Catz one. It's a Mad Catz clear controller. Really nice, clear plastic. Hey, maybe the sun's fucked up a bit now, you can see it. There you go. I think I'd give him 50p or a pound, I can't remember. One of you though. So that's quite cool actually. Unusual. Not long after I'd seen the Lizard with the box NES, I was like, fucking hell. I sort of, because I seen him from a distance, like a couple of stalls up. So I wandered up there, thinking I might be able to pick off his fucking leftovers. And there's a stall there with a youngish girl, literally pulling out like about 2 rows, about yay long, of PS2 games. And I thought, this might have been the stall where he got it from. So I went over and said, oh, have you got any, these are the only game stuff you've got to share, that's it. So he hadn't got it from there. But there's a couple of games. I said, well, how much are your games? She went £2. I was like, well, £2 for a PS2 game is really, it's not on, like, ain't gonna happen. So I just left it because I thought, I'm not even going to bother. There's only like 2 there that I was really possibly interested in. One of them I wasn't sure if I needed or not, and the other one I thought is quite good as trade fodder. So second time around, or whatever, went back over, and the dad was there, and I asked him, I said, oh, how much? And obviously she pulled this out afterwards, So I asked him how much this controller was, how much the controllers were, because there's like a couple of silver ones there, because all £1 each. So all about the games. He went, oh, and he asked the girl, whatever, and she sort of said, oh, I was asking £2. I went, oh, £2's too much. So that, like, they're going, like, £1 each is the going rate kind of thing. And he thought, well, if you buy the controller, I'll let you have the games for £1 each. So you're going to laugh. But I think it's not that it's rare, but they're hard to come by, especially this is in fucking immaculate condition. I must admit, I don't think it's ever been used. I've got a nice, shocking pink official controller for £1, and the 2 games I picked up. This one I've got, but I picked it up. I mean, basically, I said, yeah, a few scratches on it, as like basic trade fodder, and that's Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. This one is one that I thought I needed, and since checking, I've actually got. That's immaculate. But again, this might be one of these ones that's quite good to sort of trade on. And that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Colosseum. So, yeah, I mean, I should better get my money back on there anyway. The pink controller's quite cool. My daughter went, oh, is that PS3? I said, no, but I have got that little adapter that I got last week that should allow that to work if she wants to. Right, this one, I've got a feeling I've got as well. But I paid £1.50 for these 2. I'm sure I've got this one. Oh, I'm gonna fucking need to write these games down. It's a late release actually. So I picked up Power Rangers Super League. Super Legends rather. Power Rangers Super Legends. And a copy of Crash Bash Platinum, which obviously I've already got, so that's up for trade if anyone's interested. £1.50 for the pair then, so that's not too bad. Right. Oh yeah, last couple of bits in terms of gaming-ish. This is an interesting one. There's a chap there, a box of DVDs, I think a couple of shitty PS2 games, like fucking Tiger Woods and FIFA, and one Xbox game, Xbox original. I checked my list. Yes, I needed it. So I said, well, how much is your old Xbox game? Oh, I want £3 for that. Fucking hell. So I just went, no, put it back down, walked away. Fuck that. It's only a sports game. I ain't paying £3. Got no chance. So the second time round, his wife was there with his little kid. Oh, but I'm guessing it's his kid. And so I asked her that, because I was looking at the DVDs as well, to be fair. So how much you filmed? She said, oh, £1. And obviously all in the same box. So I filmed 3 or more. And so I said, I just went, oh, is everything in here £1? She said, yeah. So I was like, fuck that, I'm getting this game now because it's still there. So apparently it's off my list. It's meant to be a really good game, because obviously what it does, it sort of highlights them in bold, sort of say, like, you know, really good title on it. So I've picked up, I can't even read it. Oh, NBA Street V version 3 or V3 or whatever it means, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, it's not worth fucking £3. It's barely worth £1 to me anyway. Right. There's a couple there selling the Wii. I'd like the Wii Fit board and all that shit. They had like the extra sort of sensor bits to the bottom of the controllers. So I said to him, how much is your Wii? And he went, £50. He went, oh, it comes with 12 games though. It comes with 12 games. I was like, oh, he didn't have the games out at that point. So can I have a look at the games? So he gets a bag of games. I said, would you sell a couple of these on the run? He's like, yeah, yeah. So I looked through the games, and he could just tell it was his missus, because obviously he had the Wii Fit board, and literally he was like fucking dance this, dance that, you know, all that kind of shit. Now these 2 in there, and I thought, oh, well, I'll be interested in them. So I asked him how much he wanted for the 2 games, and he sort of said £5. And oh, would you do 4? And his missus went, well, we've not been here that long. And I was like, oh, fuck it. So they weren't going to budge. So I thought, for £2.50, yeah, should better get, you know, one of them I do need, the other one's a duplicate, so I should better get the money back on them. So, got Wii Sports Resort and Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, which obviously I have got a big box version of that, so that's up for grabs. But quite interesting. I bumped into one of the chaps I know from Game. He had a little stall going on there. He actually seen me, to be fair, and I had a little chat with him earlier on. And I said, what have you been nicking all the stuff out of Game to sell? And he didn't have any games, actually, to be fair to him. Excuse me. And on the second go around, he sort of called me over and went, "No, I've got a right deal for you. I've got a right deal for you." And I was like, "Fucking hell, look, you ain't in Game now." He went, "Oh, you want to buy a Wii?" And I looked down at it and I could just tell it's the same one because it's still in the same box. I went, "Oh," I said, "You bought that down the other aisle, didn't you?" And yeah, he goes, "I paid 40 quid for it." I was all right, and he sort of said, and to be fair, this is probably what a lot of them do anyway. He goes, "Well, I'm asking whatever he was asking for it, 50 quid." He goes, "If they ain't interested, I'll just take it to CX anyway because it's worth this, and this." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know, mate." I said, "Oh, but I did have two of the games out of that, the two best games." And I couldn't remember what they were because they were in my bag. But always left with all the fucking dance games, so that was quite funny. Well, the last bit isn't quite gaming related. There's a stall there, a lady with a son. Took it quite late actually. There was no game stuff there. No like video games. But they had these figures. I looked down straight away. I was like, oh yeah. I've been looking at these on eBay a couple of times, and they sell quite well. These are a little bit beaten up. I don't know if I can clean them up any better. I don't know. I'm going to have to have a look at them. Be careful. But for 50p each, I picked up, and I don't know this other guy's name. I think he might be Catman. But I picked up Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik. There you go. It's probably a bit better. There we go. Look. Like I say, he's a bit beaten up on his chest. And I think he's missing his fishing rod. Because it looks like it needs going there. But 50p, nice little ornament that will sit on the shelf. Right, and the last bit, again, in very similar vein to them, the figures. I had a right banter fest with this lady. To be fair, she was quite nice and we both had a laugh and a giggle about it. But Jesus Christ, she was hard to deal with. She's oldish, not like old, but oldish lady. Obviously these are all her son's, so she tells me after, the son's figures, or two sons' figures, I can't remember. But I see her pull out this vehicle. I thought, oh, that's what sort of piqued my interest, if you like. So I wandered over and sort of chatting to her about what she had and stuff like that, and how much she wanted for it and all this kind of stuff. So what she ended up, she had Ninja Turtle figures, she had Ghostbusters, because it was the Ecto van thing that I'd seen, which weren't complete. I think it was missing the back door wasn't on there, and I think there's a few other bits, so it'd been played with. It had a load of figures. So it was a fucking real. I bought these in two lots off her, because the first time I went, I bought the ones I definitely know I needed and wanted, which cost me about fucking £4. And then I sort of said to her about the other ones, and she wouldn't budge. And said, "Oh, I'll come back later and buy them for like £3 or whatever." And I did. I'd come back later, and to be fair, like I said, we had a laugh and giggle. So I picked up, and she kept doing this thing where I'd sort of buy all these, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Is that all the figures you got?" "Yeah, that's it." And then she'd go looking back at the car, "Oh no, I've got these." And then it'd be, "Oh no, I've got these, and I've got these, and I've got these, and I've got these." And I was like, "Fucking hell, why didn't you put them all in one bag before you fucking left the house?" So, enough ranting. So the Ghostbusters figures I picked up. Again, you guys might not be interested in these, but I thought they were pretty cool. I picked up, I don't know what his name is. They're not all complete. The black dude. The specky guy, I don't know what his name is. Is it Ego? Ergon? I can't remember what his name is. He does that anyway. And these are, oh no, this isn't, he's not baddie, is he? I think he's a goodie. This dude. And these are like creature things. So what does he do? I don't know, but his head comes up like that, look. And then this postman guy, who does does that. So that was them. And then this is the last bit now. And I'll let you go. Oh no. Random one I chucked in. Because I've got a few of these figures, but I ain't got him. So I picked up Skeletor. It's not the old style one, it's a newer style one with a sort of finger twist, a hip twist or whatever. And then I picked up some turtle figures. Fortunately, a couple of these I know for a fact are missing like some of their clothes. But again, I think I paid. It's probably like for all of these figures, it's probably about £7, I think, total. He's got his belt. He's missing his belt, but I think I've got that somewhere. So I got Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo. I have got Michelangelo's belt there. And then, see this guy, I thought this was Ed the Duck, not Ed the Duck, Howard the Duck, but it's not. I looked at the back, it's his turtle figure. I don't know what his name is. Someone out there, another geek will know. This little duck guy. So he's a proper turtle look, or turtle figure. I can't remember what his name is, but him. And then some, Splinter. So I'm sure Splinter comes with like a robe or something. And then the baddies, which is what I was really after. So I've got Rocksteady and Bebop. Awesome stuff, man. And then he looks. This got this. I don't know what. Whoever designed this character was fucking shooting. I remember back when I was a kid seeing this, and I thought he looks shit. He looks shit. This is meant to be like the ultimate villain, the ultimate baddie. He looks like some fucking emaciated fucking refugee. Fucking shredder. Look at him.